How's it going, folks? So, the band Saffire has recently released a brand new song here called Starhunter, and I was a big fan of their previous album, Taming the Hurricane. I really was impressed with that album, and so I'm looking forward to this big time. They're releasing a new EP with a few brand new songs on there and all that good stuff. So, new music from this band, and I'm going to be excited. But that's why I really wanted to do a reaction to this song. I'm hoping it's as good as the Taming the Hurricane album and all that stuff. So there was a lot to enjoy there that I really liked. So yeah, without further ado, let's give this bad boy a listen, shall we? Rangers, go.
I was gazing at the skyline, dreaming of the cities above, being blinded by the starlight. I was sent to be the messenger, gonna turn the sands of time, jump from the edge of the world. Oh, mother, hear me call from a distant star. Oh, Father, can you feel me bleed? I had traveled about 1,000,000 miles, guided by the hands of fate. Now darkness has devoured the light, and I'm lost within a void of space. I have turned the sands of time, jumped from the edge of the world. Oh, mother, hear me call from a distant star. Oh, Father, can you feel me bleed? Oh, brothers, all the earth, and find no words. Oh, mother, hear me call from afar. Oh, mother, hear me call from a distant star. Oh, Father, can you feel me bleed?
Really cool video there with the comic book style. It was really neat. I like what they did there a lot. Solid song here. Some solid melodic hard rock. There's something about this band that really sets them apart in that genre, in my opinion, that really gives them personality that separates them from the pack and helps them stand alone and stand apart and kind of make you take notice. This song was a very interesting song, the way it was constructed. It's got a bit of the, starts out kind of hard hitting. I mean, well, first you have that keyboard, and second of all, I mean, that keyboard, and I love it. It's like an organ sound keyboard, and it was just really tight. And that cowbell, I mean, you can't go wrong with the cowbell. Anytime you can fit that in a song, you better do it. But so it starts out with that killer keyboard tune, kind of starting out on a somber note, and then it kind of comes in a bit more hard hitting in the verses, and some great guitar work, great guitar riffs, and the drum work was stellar. And then the chorus comes along, and it gets a bit more somber again, kind of like how the intro sets up the song. And so you have this very kind of reflective, somber chorus and hard hitting verses. I feel like typically it's the opposite. You have the softer verses that kind of build into the big chorus. But here it felt a little bit more bombastic, and then in the verses, and then in the chorus it gets softer. And at first it kind of took me off guard. It was a little jarring, just because it kind of goes against expectations. And so at first I didn't know how I felt about it, because it was just kind of different. But then once I kind of came to terms with that's how the song is, because even the second time the chorus came along, I thought there was going to be like a second half to the chorus, to where it kind of, rises up again, or it gets kind of bombastic and all, but it never did. It never did. And I got used to it, and then I just really kind of appreciated it. It was really cool, especially with the story being told, with the comic book style video. Definitely kind of a somber song, very reflective, very kind of tragic. And so it was just a very interesting kind of song. And I think it's the sort of song that's very fitting for like an EP, like an experimental kind of thing, to tell maybe like a short story or something like that, as opposed to this song being on a full-fledged album. It just had that experimental nature to it. And again, I think it's very well suited for something like an EP. So really great choice here to do something like that, to give folks something a little bit different, and for themselves to be able to experiment a bit. And then by the end of the song, I mean, I was really all in. And the way that they go out, you have like that intro keyboard tune again, and then you get a little bit of the chorus again, and just like the melody with them kind of not chanting, but just kind of deal. Much better than that, though, of course. But yeah, just a very interesting song. The guitar solo was killer. Oh, I love that moment where the drums really get to shine. Great drum work. I mean, this band just really knows what they're doing, and they did something like I said before, somewhat different with this song, but there's so much confidence there. You can feel it, you can hear it. These folks, they really know what they're doing. Very, very proficient musicians, killer vocals, just delivered the emotion very well. And, at the end of the day, not my favorite song in the world, but I respect it very much. I was enjoying it quite a bit. And I appreciate kind of the different twist here on this song, and the way it goes so well with the video. So yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm definitely a fan of this band. I really like what they do here. I hope they have a new full-length album kind of in the works, but since they're dropping an EP, who knows? Maybe it's a little teaser, before a sampler before we get to another full album maybe next year. But yeah, I really like these folks. Really different kind of cool song here. So let me know in the comments down below what y'all think of this song. I'm very, very curious to know what y'all thought of this bad boy, especially because it was a bit different. And are you fans of the band? What do y'all think of Taming the Hurricane? Let's talk about it all in the comments down below. And I'll catch you next time. Ranger. Out.